Welcome back to AM Life, and I'm here with the two lovely McDaniels here today. I'm here with Marilyn and Karl, and we're going to be talking about the walk. And me, I'm just thinking this is brand new or whatever. Karl, you said this has been going on for at least 30 years?
Oh, yes, longer than that, but nobody's sure when it started.
My goodness. So, Marilyn, tell us about this. When is it going to take place and the time?
December 13th, Saturday. Everyone will start gathering around 4:30.
Great.
And then after it gets dark, then everyone's given candles, and we have a procession. There will be pipers, drummers, Mary Queen of Scots,
Oh, wow.
and her royal court.
How fun.
So
The old broad's going to be there, huh,
Yep,
Marilyn?
yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go. Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun. And you know what's really nice is that it's nice to have different cultures bring their traditions. So you know we get to share all of that. I think it's so exciting. Now, do you play the bagpipes?
No, that's not one of my
Not one
skills.
of you. What? Okay. Well, that's okay. That's okay. So tell me the history about this. How this got started,
I
if you know.
don't really know, and I don't think anyone in our group really knows how it
Well,
got
the
started.
walk itself is an old Scottish tradition where they would gather at the winter solstice and go to the church and get a blessing from the priest. And like I say, very, very old Scottish tradition.
Very traditional.
Yes, it goes back, probably started even before the Christian era.
I'll be
With the
darned.
people there. But during the Christian era, it was a time to go to the priest on the shortest day of the year and receive a blessing and the hope of the
Coming
renewal
new
of
year,
spring
right?
and
Right.
the next year.
Right, and then everybody said, well, like they do, like the Hispanics do La Posada, which is the procession of the Blessed Mother and on her way towards the Nativity, and you know, and all of this comes about, and so it's nice to see how different cultures express, you know, their feelings about that. So that's very, very important. And then you're going to have bagpipe players.
Yes, there is a procession to go from your Armory Hall around the long block,
Yeah.
back up to the
I can do that.
Catholic Church there in Volcano.
St. Bernard's.
And everybody will have candles.
How nice.
In the past, we've had hundreds of people that have come to participate in this. So this long procession of candles, bagpipes and drums leading the way over to the church where everybody will gather and receive the blessing of the priest, sing a couple of songs, and then we'll retire back to the Armory Hall for little refreshments, some entertainment with Scottish dancers,
How fun.
and it's all free.
Great. That's great. And what's nice about that, like I say, is you get to learn about the different cultures that we have in this land, but in this area from different lands. But what's nice is that we get to learn more about the Scottish culture, because we have quite a few people
Oh,
here
yes.
that are Scottish, which I think is great.
Well, that's like Fiddletown. It was settled by Scots.
Right. And there's a lot of history there, so
Yeah.
that's important. Jack McGee lives down the street from me, so you know I can hear him tuning up once in a while. But now Jack's a true Scotsman. He wears his pride. I mean, he just which is the way it should be. Plus, he's got nice legs in his kilt. I always say so. So, how long have you been both of you been involved in doing this?
We first got involved around 2002 and have been part of the Mother Lode Scots since.
Great.
She's been chief for 2 years. I was chief 2 years back in 2008 and 9.
And you're married. She's always the chief.
Oh, of
No,
course.
Don't ever forget that, huh, Marilyn? Don't
Right,
let
right.
him
I
forget
I
that.
never get an opportunity to forget
Absolutely not. Now, do you meet? Do you have a group that meets and you share your ideas? And
Yeah,
get together?
we meet at the Jackson Senior Center.
Great. And when is that?
Well, we don't do it regularly. It's the third Wednesday of a month,
Okay.
and we announce, because during the Highland Games season,
Yes.
our meetings are held at the games.
How exciting.
And when there is no game, then we hold it at the Senior Center.
Great. Well, then is it possible that perhaps you can email the station and let us know, and we can tell people, and they can, because there's a lot of people out there that are Scottish that would love to come down and listen and join and participate in your meetings.
Right. Now, our calendar is available online. Mother Lode Scots has a website,
Okay.
cleverly called motherlodescots.com.
There you go. And that boy, I'll tell you that, you can't forget that, can you? That's great. Now, again, tell us, it's the 13th,
Saturday,
Saturday,
December 13th
13th.
at 4:30.
4:30. So I take it that Mass will be postponed or earlier or later? Or
It's a little bit earlier on that particular night, and then as soon as Mass is out, the procession is at the foot of the stairs.
Right. We time it so that we arrive just as they're exiting Mass.
Great. Oh, how fun. I think that's going to be so much fun. I'm going to try to make it down there this year because I think it's, you accept Italians, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
There you
Oh,
go.
yes.
Yeah, I don't
Everyone can be Scottish for a day,
And
just
I-
like
yeah,
on St.
absolute-
Patrick's, everyone's Irish for a day.
And we always
You
add Mick in front of the Italian name.
Oh, good.
So,
Well,
yes.
mine's Miller, but it was Lombardi, so then I'll be Mick Lombardi there.
Yeah. Yes.
There you go. I'm all excited about that. I can tell you that. Is there any other upcoming events that you would like to talk about that you might be putting on?
The Robert Burns dinner at the Imperial Hotel. That's January 10th,
Okay.
and that starts at 6 p.m.
Great.
Reservations are required because there is only seating for 50.
Okay. Now, can you go online and either make reservations or
Yes.
find the information?
Right.
Again at Mother Lode Scots.
Robert Burns. Good fellow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
I think that's great. And you're going to have a traditional Scottish dinner?
Yes.
And that's going to be?
Well, there's prime rib, Balmoral chicken, salmon, and lamb.
Definitely. That's great. How much fun is that going to be? Well, I would like to thank both of you very, very much, and I hope I can see all of you down there.
We do have one more Scottish
Sure.
tradition. You want to get the bag? It's a Scottish food. Well, it's Celtic.
Celtic.
This one is Irish,
How nice.
and this one is Scottish.
How wonderful. What a great thing to do. That's very, very nice. I want to thank you for coming and sharing your wonderful tradition, and I hope that we see everybody on the 13th down in Volcano and get down there, be there about 4:30 because we're going to start the procession, right? And we're going to give our old...
And I think we forgot to mention afterward, the Mother Lode Scots will be providing soups and stews for a light dinner
Great.
after the walk.
Great. Great. Very good. So get down there and squeeze the old bagpipes there
Yes.
and do that. Thank you both very much. We're going to take not a break, but I'm going to run over there and talk to Ed, so I got to leave you.
Okay.
Thank you.
The segment you just watched and all of TSPN's programming is now being posted to YouTube, so you can watch our programming when you want to. Simply go to TSPN's YouTube channel, choose the program playlist button, and if you want to share the clip with a friend, just copy the link and send it. Thank you. We're TSPN.